longest-running weekly overproduced, under-talented, episodic, sometimes echoing, often infighting wrestling podcast.
I want to start this show by thanking the WWE, thanking them for reintroducing me to Monday Night Cocktails. Because after watching Monday Night Raw tonight, I have just figured I'm going to start drinking again on the heavy side. Because if I got to watch it sober, I'm going to go crazy. Welcome to Markedoutwrestling Podcast, episode, I think, 442. If you're joining us live on the YouTube chat board, we apologize for the wait. We had some technical difficulties, so we're up and running now. Podcasters, this doesn't mean shit to you, so we'll just fly on past it. I got Adam Baum with me. I got Brian the Heavy with me. Say hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
You first.
I just did.
Hey, boys. Hi, boys. What did you say? Hi, boys?
Hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
Hiya, boys.
Bubbly.
Yep. Bubbly. Get some bubbly. Hey, so here's the deal. We're going to talk about
You
Raw.
want to introduce the board? You mentioned him.
Can I get through my little thing, and then I was going to jump back to him? I kind of had that in mind about how I was going to do the
Sorry,
show.
I didn't know you were playing with your little thing. Go ahead.
Can't just let me do the show. And you're the board. Let's talk to the people on the board.
I was just going to introduce
No,
them.
go ahead. Go ahead and do it. It's so important to you.
Christopher Stykeleather, Iron Meds, Cody Williams, Soji, Justin, Bang Bus,
Cool.
Sealer Stout.
Awesome.
I saw Strata here earlier.
Thank you.
I'm glad
Did
Rob
you say
hates
Iron
all
Meds?
of you.
Did you say Iron
All the
Meds?
I did.
podcasters give two shits that I stopped how the show was going to go to introduce everybody on the board. Okay. So let's talk about wrestling, and we're going to go through. So our new format for Monday nights has been three topics from Smackdown, 3 topics from Raw, and we kind of talk about it amongst ourselves, mix them up. Tonight we're going to hit the bullet points. We're going to talk about Raw and Smackdown, but here's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the draft, and then we got the new tag champs, and we got another one. I think we got 6 topics in all we're going to talk about. So if we don't talk about something from Raw or Smackdown that you were looking forward to talking about, hey, man, sorry, bro, but no, it wasn't worth it. I'm just going to say.
I'm good.
Let's start with the elephant in the room, guys. Elephant in the room is this draft. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to let you guys go at it. And I think we all agree on this point. At least me and Adam, I know we do. Is when it comes to the draft, it is a great attempt at dressing it nicely. It is a horrible execution with a lot of fucking bumps in it. It's like I love the fucking the ticker we talked about, right? And then the graphics is cool, and they do the profile picture when they get drafted. It's great.
And I also had no problem with the 4 WWE personalities at the table analyzing each round. What I had was all the extra personalities that were there. I had a problem with them. I had no problem with Joe and Beth Phoenix and them talking there.
You talk about like the War Room?
Yeah, no. The War Room was a fucking gimmick. I'm talking about Mad Money Guy. I'm talking about Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. I'm talking about all these people who gives a shit.
I get it.
I didn't even know who the fucking soccer people were.
Well, that's because you don't watch soccer. Sorry, football.
Well, true.
So
football.
Clearly, they're trying to equivalent, have WWE be the equivalent to all these sports. That's why they're having all these sportscasters on there. And Brian, we got to be fair, man. There was a couple good segments that come out of it.
Like what?
I guess the Mad Money Guy.
Yeah, that was okay. That started the show, and then it kind of just went downhill from there.
If that was the only one, Rob, yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, I'm saying, who doesn't like a coked out Wall Street guy?
Al Roker. Al Roker
was good. He was good. I mean, he was good. He did the job well.
He did. He read a cue card well.
Job. Yeah, they all read cue cards
well. Yeah, but Al Roker at least sounded like he watched a little bit.
I understand why they're doing it. They're rubbing elbows with all these, like you said, like these mainstream just media personalities and sports shows, casters, whatever. So it makes sense. I get. How long are they going to be are we going to be doing this like every week? We're going to be getting this? Because if not. If that's the case, it's got to stop at some point.
No, it's got to end.
Right?
It's becoming sports unentertainment. I guess that would be the best way to put it, right? I don't know. Look, here's the thing. I get they wanted to do. I am so upset about this draft. I can't even formulate all the things I hate about it.
This wasn't a draft, Rob, first of all.
No,
this was a superstar shakeup.
Yeah.
It was mislabeled.
We had, because for it to be a draft, here's what you need, Rob.
Right.
At least one call-up.
kind of. There was kind of one.
At least one team breakup.
Nope.
At least one champion switching shows.
Nope.
Actually,
I think if we looked at the numbers, I think so far from the broadcast that probably 90% of the people that they called on the draft board stayed exactly where they were anyway.
And the ones that moved weren't even people that were like used on TV.
Well, it's with the one exception, of course. KO and Miz have to change shows every time we do a shakeup.
Sure, okay.
Even if it's disguised as a draft.
So the really only big factors, in my opinion, and again, I don't want to jump around too much, but it's hard not to do that in this situation. Like, I want to say the good, but then there's so many bads that it brings me back to it. So, like, for me, obviously, Street Profits, I thought was the highlight, kind of predictable, but I mean, I called it before.
But that's the biggest thing of the draft so far. If you think of anything that's like happened with the draft and like where stories are going, they're the only, like, them and the OC. That's like that fucking kickoff right there.
Right, and I'm just saying, like, the Street Profits, you could guess it, but it was still something new, right?
Yeah.
Everything else was like, look, I mean, let's look at tonight.
Well, one of the things that I hated, Rob, was Stephanie saying returning or coming over. She even made it so it didn't sound like a draft. But the other thing, obviously, the Street Profits was probably the only story that was kind of built tonight. Oh, we have to go find a mystery tag partner. That's a good tease.
Yeah.
That's a good tease for next week. It's better than what was it? Shit, I wrote it down here.
Oh, good job.
Mike Kanellis' baby mama's
father. It's better than revealing the order online, according to WWE. All you had to do was copy and paste their list.
Well, I mean, let's not get.
And
caught
what
up
about the late round laughable resumes?
Look, what I'm saying, let's go through it right here, real quick, just tonight, and we're gonna give our reaction per. And if it's just a sound, like if you just go, that's fine. Yeah. Do your horse face. All right, so round one for the draft, it was
this should be good.
Seth and Brock, which should have been 1 and 2 Friday night,
right?
Because they're the fucking champions,
right?
And
by the way, when you say 1 and 2, there, wasn't the match with Becky and Charlotte supposed to be for the first pick
on SmackDown?
On SmackDown,
but again, it didn't matter. They're going to do 3 picks for Raw and 2 picks for SmackDown.
Yeah, it was
round.
so stupid.
Well,
nobody's getting.
It was completely inconsequential.
So so then we get Charlotte to Raw. Okay, cool. SmackDown gets New Day, so nothing changes there. Raw gets Andrade. That's cool. I like Andrade. I like him on Raw, but that obviously means you're going to get Aleister, which takes away a pick later on. Next round, you got Kabuki Warriors. Okay, so we're doing the women's tag division on Raw. We know that now. Daniel Bryan stays on SmackDown. Okay, cool. Rusev is on Raw.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, Lashley got drafted on Friday.
Okay, so I mean that's okay. Bailey is the only is an interesting one. I mean, she won the SmackDown title, so why do you need to draft her tonight, right? That's my thing, and we'll keep going through the list.
Well, same with the tag champs. If you're the SmackDown tag champs,
right?
Because the Viking Raiders, to your point, they basically came out and said, "Yeah, we're on Raw." Well, yeah, of course you were drafted, and now you're the champs. We know you're on Raw.
Yeah, there was so many times in this draft where they could have used the position to do somebody different or to call somebody up, but instead you gave us the obvious ones. I mean,
wait, there's been one. There was one call up. There's another call up that we didn't mention.
What's
Carrillo
that?
Doesn't count.
Humberto Carrillo.
I don't even know who he is.
Okay. I'm excited about it. I mean, if that was a draft pick to get me excited, fail.
You could say that the whole draft is built around Humberto Carrillo.
Okay. You could say that.
I could.
Cedric, already on Raw. Nakamura, already on SmackDown. Humberto Carrillo, the savior of Raw. Apparently, we get him good. Mustafa Ali. No, what was he? What was Mustafa? Or Ali's new moniker?
The Harbinger of Light.
The Harbinger of Light, Ali.
Oh, I love that Stephanie was just dropping monikers.
Oh, my God.
Like the Cerebral Assassin was fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now we're just nicknaming everybody.
The guy we used to walk with.
And then we get...
Yeah, what was that about? The guy we used to walk with.
Yeah, Elias.
Do we not still walk with him?
I don't know what's going on with that.
Isn't he going to come out and say... Who wants to walk with Elias, and we're all going to cheer?
I don't know. And then Raw gets Lenny from Of Mice and Men. We got Eric Rowan. Thanks for that. The Pretty Bunny. And
And so wait, Eric Rowan is now on the same show as Braun.
I thought
How are you going to
Braun was
on
SmackDown, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they just traded.
Yeah, they just traded.
their
So
awkward,
him and Daniel Bryan are still on the same show.
Yeah, awkward Wyatt monsters. No,
Okay.
Bryan is staying on SmackDown.
You don't happen to have the list from Friday night, do you? Because
No,
I want to keep going through these because this is fun.
No, when I realized that, I wasn't going to. Yeah.
Okay, so Buddy Murphy on Raw, already there.
Good.
Yeah, great.
No, he was on SmackDown. Remember, he was involved in the whole Roman Reigns fiasco.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. You're right. All right. Bobby Roode and Ziggler stay as a tag team on SmackDown. That's not fun. Jinder Mahal is announced.
Woo, former champion.
Yeah. Raw gets Jinder Mahal.
Fuck yeah.
So I've been waiting for that since Kevin left.
They split up Carmel and R-Truth. So.
Yeah,
you're right. There was one split.
Yeah. I think on Friday night we got Natty got drafted.
Tamina wasn't Tamina.
Tamina getting drafted, is she?
No.
Who are the other draft picks from Friday night that we were just like, are you? That's who they're announcing as Lacey Evans was like the second
Liv Morgan.
pick. Liv Morgan. Oh, Liv Morgan is
Heavy Machinery was in there.
Mr. Irrelevant, whatever it is. Yeah.
So Major Brothers weren't picked. B Team wasn't picked. Cesaro, EC3. I mean, lots of people just left
NXT
out.
talent.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What's that?
No
What do you mean?
call.
What is that?
Wait, we almost forgot. Thank you, WWE. We have found the reason why you have been so bad for so long because we were missing the one and only Titus fucking O'Neil. Titus O'Neil.
And let's not forget.
Come on.
Not only did we fuck up
Shorty.
Fiend at Hell in a Cell,
Yeah.
we're sending him to SmackDown.
Well, yeah.
I feel like he shouldn't have been able
There's
to.
a lot of
he should-
rumors that he's going to be traded back.
He shouldn't have been able to like be officially drafted, in my opinion.
I agree with you. He should be like a mysterious floater, but
Right.
let's not get into him yet. All right, that's going to be a whole nother conversation by itself.
Wait, and so now, by the way, guys, do you have I am fucking worried that the free agents are now the wild cards. We bring them out when we need a job.
No, wild card is
B
dead.
Team.
No.
Right. It is. We're
wait.
calling it something different.
We forgot Eric Young is now a jobber on Raw. And here's the
Shelton Benjamin, too.
Here's the thing about Shelton Benjamin, boys and girls. They showed a graphic with Raw. They announced the commentators said that he was now a member of Raw.
Lower
and,
2/3 and all.
And then after the fact, they use a draft pick on him. Like, you can't have anyone else show up. You can't do anything. And let me tell you one more thing while I'm in my rant mode here. Because this was the draft was such a great opportunity to do things right. It was such a great opportunity to do some cool new things, which you attempted, but you failed. And I'm just kind of pissed that it wasn't more than what it was. And here's the other thing. Like, instead of having Stephanie come out there and do her failed stand-up comedian routine, why don't you shuffle out legends and have them make the picks? You like to parade legends all the time, WWE. Then why not just get some old ones, have Hulk Hogan come out and say, "What's the third pick in the first round, brother?"
Yeah.
You know, we take Jinder Mahal. Hell yeah. You know?
Like they do at the Slammies.
Yeah.
They they completely eliminated the whole. And I don't remember the last time they did it, but remember when they used to show all of like the wrestlers in the locker room and all of their reactions to getting like to which show they're being drafted to? Like, that's totally out the window. Like, they don't do that anymore. They just show a little fucking graphic of the person. I don't know. They could have done a lot more with it. I feel like.
Just FYI, we didn't cover this yet, but Stike says this on the board. Of course, our stat guy, B Team Tamina and Drew Gulak all went to SmackDown as free agents.
Yes, those
EC3
205
and
people.
Eric Young got signed to Raw as free agents.
The 205 that don't go to NXT for the cruiserweight, I feel like they're gonna have a big issue. They're gonna have a big issue. Like, where's fucking Drew Gulak gonna find?
Why they got Shorty Gable and all these other 205
yeah,
live
but
guys?
they're gonna have good
Carrillo
matches.
to fight.
They're gonna have good matches, but it's not gonna be for
They're
anything.
gonna be buried.
They're gonna be in a faction called the Lollipop Guild, and they're gonna fucking job out all the time.
Yeah. Braun and Eric Rowan are going to take turns using them as shot puts at some point. That's what's going to happen. Nothing. Akira Tozawa, these fucking. I'm sorry that I like these talented guys, but I don't have any faith that Vince is going to do shit with them. That's why I've been holding on that Cole is staying in NXT forever.
What about the Harbinger
That's why
of Light?
Finn Balor is now doing better by going back to NXT. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at what happened to Tyler Breeze. Look at what happened to every guy that size that has come main roster.
He's comparing Finn Balor to Tyler Breeze, for the record.
Look, I'm not. Well,
And NXT, they're very comparable.
Oh, fuck off. No way. No, they're not.
Look, I don't
Tyler
want.
never sniffed the belt.
He didn't sniff the belt. He had good matches.
I'm upset about the draft. I don't want to make it too much. And I am putting on my shitting shoes right now. I'm shitting all over this. But I don't want to say that Raw, because Raw hasn't been bad for a while. It's been very watchable, if not a very good show. I have to say that, and I'm sorry if you don't agree, but I believe that. Tonight, but the draft, their attempt at this draft just kind of took everything they've done and then went, rip. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but all they really did was just take away the wild card rule and do another shakeup. That's really all they did.
I know. I'm just
at the day's end. That's all they did.
It's like I'm not angry with you. I'm disappointed with you, WWE.
Outside of really like the women of Asuka and Kairi and the whole Street Profits and OC, there wasn't really any like.
No.
I mean, you still have Fiend and Seth. Yeah, okay, fine. But then like I don't know, like nothing really. What else fucking happened?
Okay, so let's just give me some points from our YouTube live chat board before we go to the next topic.
Soji had me laughing. He says, let's just call it 205 Raw. I thought that was funny.
Huh.
Bang Bus says, how many cocktails has Rob had tonight? So he knows you're fired up.
I'm fired up, bro.
Stike, let's see, what else do we have? Sorry, Hillbilly Bren joined late. He wants to know if we're doing a meetup prior to the AEW. Yeah, because we got to have something to get excited for.
Keep your eyes on the tweets, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Where should we meet up?
I don't know.
We can talk about it on Twitter.
And Justin says, Raw took our jobbers to Electric Boogaloo.
Where's Lucha House Party? I know they're all drafted as one.
Yeah,
Smackdown?
Cody Williams said they should have called Velveteen Dream up. Fuck no, they shouldn't. I don't want anybody called up anymore. The two shows I watch on Wednesday are good, and I don't know what I watch here. There is some silver lining, Rob, like you said.
You know what? Let's do this real quick before we move on to the next topic, because I think this is a much more fun question to ask than who is the best draft pick, right? Because that's whatever. I want to know, each one of us, what was the worst draft pick of the entire draft? Like just the one where you just went, I'd throw my hands up. I
got one for you.
All right, go ahead.
Shorty Gable. Not because of him, but because of the whole fucking
His name
His name is fucking Shorty.
Okay.
Shorty.
I mean,
yeah, they're gonna King Bald Corbin. I mean, what are you gonna
Shorty, Baldy, Moley.
King Hippo. King Hippo.
Brian says that they're now basically doing the lazy gimmick of Michael Scott,
learning people's
the
names.
Office.
Right.
Yeah.
Pregos, Fatty.
All right, so Brian says the worst draft. I don't think you got the premise of my question.
I get it. I'm just answering it in a very
you have to be a Medine-like
way.
Yeah,
okay.
okay. All right, so I'm glad we're there.
Yeah.
So Adam, your worst draft pick of everything.
Picking Lucha House Party over anybody else.
Yeah.
There was better talent in the pool, and I would have taken anyone else.
Wait,
just to make it realistic, right?
Oh, and you want to talk about?
Are you doing another? Are you doing a Medine and doing another one too?
I have an honorable mention for this one because I doubt it'll get mentioned.
Okay.
But Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are a tag team.
Yeah.
They could have been drafted
together
as a tag team. They were drafted separately.
Dolph and Bobby were.
Yeah. Oh, and Sami Zayn goes with Nakamura. Zelina Vega goes with Andrade, but you had to waste 2 picks on Bliss and Cross. That don't make sense.
I'm sorry. And there's so much to choose from. You could talk about how bad the order was if you want to make it realistic, right? You could talk about, like, I was going to say Natalya because she was one of the first ones that I was like, what the fuck? Really? You can't just do a free agent thing with her?
Who, Liv Morgan?
No, Natalya. But I have to say, hands down, my what the fuck moment in this draft was seeing Titus O'Neil on the board. Like, there was
Jinder Mahal was that way.
But Jinder Mahal at least is kind of a current age talent. Like, he's been in the mix here recently. Titus O'Neil.
I can't remember when he was on TV.
It doesn't. But compared to Titus O'Neil.
Okay, you're right.
Come on, dude.
Anybody compared to Titus?
Yeah, I mean,
you're right.
This is a dude that fell under the ring at fucking. I mean, gee, come on, man. Yeah, you're Father of the Year. Great, good for you. But nobody wants to see you.
I thought the Liv Morgan one was weird. Actually,
it was
to be the last pick.
If I got to play devil's advocate, though, I mean, at least she's newer talent.
Not really.
I mean, newer compared.
Yeah.
This was a who's who of who hasn't been fucking on TV for a while. And WWE thought, oh, we're giving the people what they want, and we're going to get new fans, and we're going to show marks. Look, we drafted Buddy Murphy. Look, we drafted these people. Real quick.
Is it? Oh, yeah, real quick.
On the board, Lucha Party for Soji. Stike says tie between Jinder and Titus. Estrada, Humberto Carrillo. So, I mean, and then, yes, then Bus and Cody Williams say Jinder.
Is it bad that I miss John Cena? Shit was much better when you were around.
That's true.
I don't know if it has any relevance on the draft, but it just felt better.
Well, now part of that is because John Cena.
I'm not a John Cena fan.
I'm not either, but the writing during the John Cena, you had a Raw that told a story from start to finish.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, no, but you had it. It progressed. There
Hopefully,
was some level of progression. They didn't trot Cena out for a match every week with the guy he was going to fight at a fucking pay-per-view.
Well, get your point out, Brian. Let's progress past
hopefully
this
is just the exception. Hopefully this is just them laying the groundwork.
Yeah.
Right? And now hopefully they'll build stories from here starting next week.
Yeah.
Right? Who knows?
All right. So
Bang Bus says I need to correct him real quick. Going number 1 is the worst draft for Becky. Having Becky number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you said, saving Seth and Brock for night 2.
Yeah. I don't fucking get it.
Weird.
Okay, so WWE, I think for the WWE for the draft, you get a
get the E out.
Yeah, get the fucking E out. So real quick, let's do this and we'll do tag champs. So we're gonna do Street Profits. Street Profits make their first appearance on Raw since being drafted, and we see them start to do their normal spill. They get tangled up in a little brawl. Take some heat from fucking the OC.
Did you notice some of the little? I would say Easter eggs in AJ's promo against them.
No.
He says, yeah, you found your little niche back here and stuff, but I don't know why they drafted you to host Raw.
To be the or what do you say? I can't remember the exact phrasing, but yeah.
But yeah, he was
MC
taking cheap shots that were beyond kayfabe, I thought.
Yeah, and I think that I think overall it was a good segment. The Profits took the heat well in the back. And
I like the mystery partner angle.
And that's what I was going to ask right now. Let's pick a mystery partner. Who's the mystery partner? Board? Who do you think Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins' mystery partner is?
Gary the Snail?
I mean, isn't the obvious answer you would say is Ricochet, right? You got the U.S.
Why is it obvious?
Because Ricochet was doing his thing with AJ. He can hang with AJ. I mean, I don't like that. I've said before many times I don't want them mixing it up.
Yeah, I don't like adding just a foe of AJ's.
What if it's Shorty?
Shorty
Gable. Or he went to SmackDown, didn't he? So it's not him.
Bangba says Ricochet or Cedric, too obvious. I like Stike and Soji. We didn't have any surprises of these people we've told are signed. What if John Morrison is the surprise partner?
Ooh, so you have John Morrison and AJ having a little feud?
Yep, and you have the club and the Profits.
God, they just make no sense, though.
It does, but the OC is the one that makes sense. The rivals don't have to. They have a common enemy.
I feel like you guys are giving WWE way too much credit.
Yeah,
I feel like it's going to be
it's going to be Cedric. It's going to be Titus.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be fucking.
There it is. It's Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
It's fucking
Street
Titus.
Profits are the new worldwide.
It's gonna be like one of the Ely brothers.
Bianca's gonna take the Dana Brooke gimmick.
It's gonna be Titus, and then Titus gonna have them doing the fucking "Where's the money" dance from their thing, and it's just gonna gimmick them down to fucking. Okay, I'm gonna move.
He's gonna puke.
New tag team champs tonight: the Viking Experience War Raiders. Machinery.
No, just machine.
Here's the thing, Rob.
Yeah.
I don't mind them winning.
Yeah.
I like better, and I'm sure Brian's going to piggyback this. Them mentioning the IGWP championships.
Oh my God. IWGP.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Ring of Honor is ROH.
and Ring of Honor.
Talk it out amongst yourself. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, them just throwing those names out there. I thought that I agree with you. I thought that was a little interesting for them doing that.
Yeah, and I mean Bubba Ray Dudley. You even thought it was the one good thing booked. I didn't see many positive comments on Twitter. He took the high road and said something good there.
They actually also mentioned during who was it? Was it Tozawa? They mentioned there was a Dragon Gate. A Dragon Gate
on the resume.
On there too, on the resume. I was like, what the fuck? They're throwing out all of these. Yeah, they had a New Japan reference. They had a Ring of Honor reference. They had a fucking Dragon Gate reference. A little weird for WWE to have that.
Lionsgate?
No,
the movie place?
Dragon's Gate.
Dragon's Tail?
Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate.
Dragon
Gate. One dragon.
Drag on.
Just one dragon.
Drag on.
What you got over there, Mr. RJ Black?
I have
Making
some
yourself a little cocktail?
Captain Morgan's Cinnamon Blast called Cannonball.
Are they a sponsor?
No, they didn't pay us. Rob just gives free Free pops.
Yeah.
Free pops for Rob. Just like Friday nights.
Hold on.
Taz does water breaks. He do Captain and Coke breaks.
That's good. That's good. It's good when he touches your lips.
Soji says, great match. Just don't ruin the Raiders, Vince.
Well,
I mean, he almost ruined them with their triple renaming makeover.
You know what? I almost feel like here's the big debate is like, is Heyman actually running shit, or is Vince like just kind of running it with Heyman as a proxy kind of thing? You know,
over his shoulder.
Maybe if you want to do another conspiracy theory, and we can just make it up right now. Like, here's a new conspiracy theory for the world. The marked out dirt sheet says that Heyman has been given the tag division, and Vince has kept everything else. So maybe Heyman is going to be getting the tag division going, getting some heat up under it. You know.
Now Bangba says
again, just made that shit up.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Bangba says they won the titles with no build. That's not true. They had to do a contendership. They had to beat it. I mean,
They beat like 7 jobbers. I mean, isn't that how you get a chance?
they won the jobber tournament.
They beat all the jobbers.
Sorry, Brian. Enhancement talent.
Enhancement talent.
They've been slowly building up the name for the Viking Raiders.
Definitely, they beat the Major Brothers.
I mean, they broke it down, then they had to build it back up, right?
Right.
Yeah, Stike says you're wrong. He says, until WWE proves to me they can build a tag team division, I just can't get excited for the War Raiders, even though they're his favorite team.
Okay. I mean, cool.
I mean, it is tough. B Team, we thought B Team was letting the division get rebuilt. They were.
Oh my God, I didn't. Don't fucking loop me into that.
I thought it was a not division be built. I think our exact words, Rob and I were saying, was it was a reset by giving them the titles to reset the division.
I thought they were resetting the division back then. I clearly was wrong. This is one of those moments when I listen back to our old show and I go, fuck, we were wrong about everything.
Yeah, well, not about everything.
There was a couple episodes.
Check the tape. My track record.
No.
You're horrible,
No.
Adam. You're fucking.
I remember when Aleister Black got signed by WWE.
Yeah.
Tommy
Adam,
End?
And you guys were like, "Ooh, fuck up, Brian, you're indie fucking."
No, I'm talking more like
jobber."
Adam. Like, Dean's not slow. He's a very fast guy.
Oh
He's
yeah,
one of the fastest
defending
in the
Dean.
ring.
Oh, I'd love to hear those.
Dean.
Especially
So-
after
He's no Shorty Gable.
Right.
You're
So we started, but we have a fresh tag division now. We got Profits in there. OC having a feud without the belts. Then we got new champions. So now we got to get them a contender. Who's the first contender for the Raw Tag Team titles? It's not Profits. It's not OC. Who is it?
Why not Profits?
Because they're going to be doing a thing with OC.
Oh well, they do have the whole tag team turmoil thing at Crown Jewel.
Who gives
Crown
a shit?
Jewel?
Who gives 2 fucks about that?
Well, I'm just saying
Do you
that.
think it has any relevance to the tag division?
Yeah, they're continuing storyline. Like the storylines at Crown Jewel
Yeah.
have consequences now. Like they're building.
Oh,
It's not just a standalone show.
So the
like,
winner is going to have a shot at the title?
Wait. You say that they have consequences. They've never actually had any consequences.
That's not true.
AOP. Yeah.
Title changes.
Like whether it says AOP.
That's a good one.
Why wasn't AOP drafted?
They're going to NXT UK.
There was a lot of tag teams not drafted. Brian's Ascension was not drafted.
Yeah, where the fuck were the Ascension? Split them up at this point.
I think they're working a second shift at fucking like
At Waffle House.
fucking Five Guys.
I think they're going to be part of Cody's inner circle.
Oh, they should have been over Ortiz and Santana.
They would
Bang Bus.
they would be the outer circle.
Bangwas, they forgot to draft Dominic.
That's true. They separated. That's a tag team. They separated Ray and Dominic.
Oh, you get this. This is Roderick Strong. I approve this method. Well done. Okay, so there's tag division done. Let's move on. So let's talk about Bailey real quick. Bailey, Pam.
No.
Pam's changing her look,
No,
no. Pam cuts her hair off.
She chopped down the
It's a
wacky
very-
waving inflatable arm flailing.
It's a very
tube
nice
man.
haircut.
Goes heavy on the dark. I think she dyed it like jet black.
Brian, do you want to try and say it one last time?
What?
Since she killed him.
Oh, that's true.
Well-
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men.
No,
Good job.
No, he said it back. Wacky
No.
waving arm flailing.
No,
it's inflatable
wacky
arm
waving
flailing.
inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Damn it, I know better.
Yeah.
Well done.
What was she hitting them with?
It was
hoe?
like a
No, it was like a baseball bat that
no,
had like
it was a hoe.
spikes.
It was an axe without the blade, and it had razor blades on the end of it,
It
so
was
that it
a
would pop.
hoe.
It wasn't a hoe.
She's a hoe.
Hoe.
That booty.
You's a
Stop
hoe.
it.
That booty.
You's a hoe. I said that you. No, it was it is a garden tool. It's like a tilling tool. You just kind of till the ground with it. It's not a fucking axe. It had like a.
It looked
had
like it was
a
an axe with razor blades
It
on
had like
it.
a fucking 4-foot fucking stick
I
attached to
thought
it.
it was like just a fucking makeshift. It looked like just a big shank. Anywho,
It looked like a big shank.
it did.
She just came from Orange Is the New Black.
I don't fucking know what she's into.
She might be.
Could have.
Who are we talking about again?
Bailey?
No.
Bad Bailey.
Bad Bailey. So
Bad Booty.
Bad Bailey, Big Booty Bay is getting her heel on, calling the crowd bitches and says screw all of you.
By the way, so Sasha and Bailey are now on the same show.
And breaking news: the Bailey girl from NXT is now an alcoholic.
Yeah, but Sasha broke her ass.
I don't get that now. The two teams of 4 horsewomen are on the same show, and they already had Becky and Charlotte. Excuse me. Yeah, Becky and Charlotte fight tonight.
So what's wrong? What don't you get?
It's the women.
Where are Bailey and Sasha going to go?
To where they're at.
Okay.
No, Sasha's off
Do they
TV.
have to do something again? We don't want them together, right? We don't want them together, right?
Sasha's off for a little
on
bit.
the show, on the same show. Sasha went to
So
SmackDown.
everybody on Raw is always involved with everybody on Raw. There's never just separate feuds that don't involve other people. Is that what you're saying?
No, I think the horsewomen are just going to be booked again.
No.
What? 2 were on one show, 2 on the other show. How are they going to get booked again? I'm serious. I'm asking you a question because what you said makes no sense.
The 2 that just teamed up together are now on the same shows to fight each other.
So
they don't necessarily have to fight each other. She might have a feud with somebody else.
Now you know who else that happened with? I'm telling you right now, it's fucking Rude and Ziggler, right? They're eventually going to fight too.
Right. I mean,
it's going to happen.
Come on, Adam.
Plus, you could say she's like this is a whole new character for Bailey. We haven't seen this heel Bailey.
Right. Let's not shit on her.
Hey,
Sasha.
Iron
fuck,
Med
Adam?
says that my kids throw a tantrum too when they get their hair cut.
I beat my children in front of their friends.
She got new music too.
Yeah, new
right?
music.
Come on.
Big Booty Bay.
Big
I
booty
still would have
Bailey.
liked dark, wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men. Like
If she
they
would've got,
come
like,
out all
Ale-
black and gray and goth.
She'd have to go goth like Aleister Black and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Brian would be leaving his girl. I'm out. Bye, honey.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some.
Yeah.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the shitty?
Hey, here we go.
What?
I want to start this topic by playing this sound
Okay. Oh.
They killed it.
because it's
What?
ironic and it tells the story of what we're going to talk about. The Funhouse, it got burned the fuck down. Wait. Hold that thought. Before we even move into the Funhouse, because this is going to be an extensive conversation.
Sure.
I have to ask a question before we even do that. Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
I got 2. First one, Lacey Evans, heel or face?
I
He
mean,
wants both.
I think she's supposed. I think she's supposed to be heel, but tonight she got the shit kicked out of her,
And they got the hot tag.
and then got the hot tag.
Yeah.
So I'm very confused, but I'm still gonna lean towards heel.
Okay,
But very confusing WWE.
here's our tie-in question.
Okay.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
heel or face?
Uh-huh.
Seth Rollins.
I mean, he committed arsony. Arsony? Arson.
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 No, it's okay.
Arsony.
You misremembered.
Larceny and arson. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he stole and burned it down.
No,
He did. Well, he.
That's arsony.
It was a B&E.
He stole our joy and
Yes.
burned it down.
Yeah.
Yes, so that is arsony.
Yeah.
Breaking and entering.
Yeah. So, wrestling fans, let me ask you a question. Let's see if we're on the same mind track here. When he was burning the Funhouse, or actually before that, when he entered that sacred domain of the Funhouse, did you feel like you got kicked in the nuts a little bit?
Yes.
Or if you're a woman of vagina, whatever.
I didn't want him there at all.
No.
1,000,000%.
Especially so soon. Like that, I get it. Eventually that's going to happen, Rob.
Eventually.
Okay, but save it for a monumental moment or a monumental feud. Don't waste it on Seth.
Yeah, I mean, you could have ran.
And don't burn it down.
You could have ran with the Funhouse for a long
Right?
time.
And it was good. And the
I don't get
split
it.
personality. And even Bray, after getting the shit kicked out of him under the table, stands up and goes, "Why are you doing this?" And that was it.
Like, it's supposed to be this place where, like, only Bray exists,
Well,
right?
only real wrestling fans can go to get away from Raw. I'm sorry. What now? I'm just. Why destroy
and
something?
do all those legends come back to life because their pictures were burned?
Oh, Kurt Angle's gonna have a match tomorrow with the Shield.
Like, I don't know. Are you a Freddy Krueger fan?
Oh yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I
Like,
love
they
it.
never went to his dream place, like the first one. They never went to
Oh,
his
yeah.
realm. Like,
Oh yeah, it wasn't until like episode 7.
like he brought them there. If someone did exist in that
Right.
universe.
Well, I think Dream
Soji
Wars
has
was
a
3.
good question for us. Are they saying that the Funhouse is destroyed because it's a Raw product and Bray moving to SmackDown?
Oh, that's fucking
so
terrible.
dumb.
That's terrible.
If that's true,
I was-
that would be a dumb motive.
I hate it.
That's horrible. That's I don't know what's the plus. I don't know what the plus side is.
I don't see one.
Brian,
he had his shanty burned down first, like by Randy. Yeah, by Randy, and now fucking by Seth.
I hope
he needs
Randy
a good realtor.
took care of that cameraman's family, because that dude was left inside.
I'm just upset about Ramblin' Rabbit. That's my dog, man.
Maybe he finds a duplex.
We didn't actually see him get killed this week.
You think he got away?
No, he got killed. He got killed.
I'm just saying.
Abigail, her picture burned. Does that mean was her soul trapped in that picture?
Kurt Angle burned.
Kurt Angle did burn.
Abigail survived one fire.
I thought Liv Morgan was going to be Abigail. Wasn't that the whole fucking... That's what everyone was like saying as the big rumor. She's going to come back and be repackaged.
But then they were like, hey, let's make it look like you eat out Smurf women.
I heard Katie Lee Burchill at one point.
Who?
No.
Katie Lee what?
I don't know.
What is he talking about?
Katie Lee Burchill and Paul Burchill were a sister-brother gimmick that pretended to make out on WWE.
Okay.
It never really got its feet underneath it.
Yeah, it was very poorly received, and both of them were run out of the company by the gimmick.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
This moment in wrestling history from Adam.
Oh, it's a good one. People remember it.
Bray should rent. Right? You should rent. You should rent. Stop buying these new fucking
renter's insurance
shitty shitty houses like these like flipper flop. No, get something that's like stable. Get something where you have like insurance. Right? There's no insurance on the fucking Firefly Funhouse.
I was looking forward to seeing episodes like with Pee Wee, where like the mailman would come to his door and we'd see like Lawrence Fishburne walk in and hand him fucking mail. That's what I was looking forward to. Like the special. There was so much more to do.
Speed round, real quick.
Yeah.
Is the Funhouse just going to come back next week like it was never burned?
Yes, I think so.
Absolutely the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think so, too.
It better.
And even worse, Soji suggests Smackdown. He's not going to fight Brock. Who's that leave? Oh, Fiend and Roman.
Where? What do you mean?
Wow. Way to absolutely just kill my mood right there. Just buzz.
You're
kill.
drinking. You're
drinking. I know. You're gonna
drown those sorrows.
You're gonna take me from a happy drunk to an angry drunk now. Thank you for doing that.
You're an angry elf.
So anyway, WWE. I got to say that everything we've talked about, except for
wait. Now,
what?
Real quick before we move on from Bray,
what
they DQ'd him in a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
They've burned down his Firefly Funhouse.
Mm-hmm.
They're sending him to Crown Stool for a Falls Count Anywhere match for the title.
They got him DQ'd in a no DQ match.
He's gonna but now he's booked again for the title.
So,
are they going to have another DQ finish in a Falls Count Anywhere match?
Well, didn't we hear that there was going to be real quick? There's going to be a last minute draft. Do you think it's him or
no?
They
say Booker. They've been saying that there's going to be a blockbuster trade. They teased it last week, and then Booker even said it on commentary.
It's going to be.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen within the next 24 hours.
It's going to be Bray.
Why are you so sure about Bray?
Because Seth just burned his fucking house down, right? So he's got to. I gotta go.
What, they have to separate them?
Well, yowie, wowie, Mr. McMahon. I really need to go to Raw. I want to play with my friend Seth. It would be so bad if I can't see my friend anymore. We play so well together. I mean, just something, creepy like that.
You're hopeful.
Goddamn. You know what? Fat boy, go over there and be somebody.
Rob's that level of drunk where the girl that's turned him down twice, he now is like, I got a new line. Let me go try this one.
You've been the storyteller tonight. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're great.
I spin a yarn.
You what?
I spin a yarn. Do you think Cena gets drafted? Why didn't Cena get drafted? That's a blue chip.
He's done.
Cena's done?
Yeah, he's done. Or he'll come back for Crown Jewel. No, he won't. Actually, he's too American. Never mind.
You can't come back.
He's an American hero. God damn it.
Cody says Fiend loses by submission. Stike revealed what we talked about. Fiend is probably going to get traded for Samoa Joe.
You know what you can't trade?
What?
A good savings, Brian.
Oh.
How about a 10% savings on an entire order of T-shirts and gear from markedoutgear.com. That's markedoutgear.com. Go there, check out our new designs, our signature series, our new All Elite MOWP shirt. We got some cool, unique designs. Markedoutgear.com. 10% off your order if you put in the promo code MarkedOut. All one word. Where else can you save money, Brian?
I think it's collarandelbowbrand.com.
Collarandelbowbrand.com. What do you got to do there?
Type in the discount code MarkedOut, all caps or not.
Or not.
Doesn't matter.
It's got to be one word.
Yeah, one word. That's the most important thing. I'm wearing one of their a pair of sweatpants from collarandelbowbrand.com right now.
Get that
Brian
shit.
Is always
I'm
wearing
feeling
sweatpants
fucking
from
airy.
Collar and Elbow Brand.
Oh yeah. And if you don't want to go to either one of those places, I'll tell you what, there's the third option. If you're watching it on YouTube, go under the video. You'll see, help support the podcast. And there is a live kind of online store that we have there. So you can buy some. I got a hoodie there, I think. We got a cool hoodie there. And also, if you just want to support the podcast, Patreon, we got Cash App and Venmo. If you want to, whatever you want to do, man, send us a fucking bunt cake. Whatever you want to support the podcast.
Fruit cake. I'm a big carrot cake guy.
Carrot. I love carrot cake. Let's do some. Send us a fucking carrot. No, don't do that because it's gonna be from Juan and he's gonna try to kill me.
That's true.
It's gonna poison me.
Or Teddy.
You're gonna Teddy, you can send us any kind of cakes you want to.
But before we move on, I want to just point out Estrada has a little thing he said.
What?
He said that they've been having Bray disappear during house shows. He could just up and disappear when he's about to lose. Imagine if the Hell in a Cell, when he had all that shit tossed on him and had been beaten and was about to get hit with the sledgehammer. Imagine if it went dark and he disappeared instead.
I think that would have got some angry fans.
But at least you don't have, I don't know.
Then there's no finish at all.
None.
At least there's like some sort of finish, even if we don't agree with it.
No, but then when Seth leaves the cage, suddenly Bray is there to do the mandible claw. I'm saying they could have got away with it.
That's really how I feel.
It's crazy, man.
I'm glad you played that.
Nothing's right.
No.
She's Australian, right? We had a few Australian people drafted.
She's not a Kiwi.
No.
Was there a man brought to life tonight?
Mansoor.
Humberto Carrillo.
So all night long tonight, Adam was saying, he was like, every time we saw an Aussie, he was like, oh, look, it's a Kiwi.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not a fucking Kiwi.
What does that have to do with Natalie Imbruglia?
She's from Australia.
She's an Aussie.
Oh.
Are you serious?
I didn't know that. I thought she was a Kiwi.
Oh.
She has are boomerangs real? Like, is that a real thing? Like
boomerangs? Yeah. You never had a boomerang?
I mean, I had one, but I never fucking threw it right.
I had one, but it never came back.
So they're not real because you don't know how to throw them?
Yeah, it means it never comes back.
Have you?
Never saw it again.
I've had a boomerang come completely back to me.
I do not believe this at all.
I'm fucking sorry that you suck
dingo ate my baby.
That's not even funny because a fucking dingo really ate somebody's baby. But no, I've had a boomerang.
That shit really happened.
I've had a boomerang come fucking completely back to me. Absolutely, many times.
Many times. Do you own a boomerang right now?
I don't right now.
Damn it.
I grew up with I always had a new boomerang all the time. That's what we did in Louisiana. We threw boomerangs at fucking bats
and peeled crawfish.
Send us a boomerang at Markedoutwrestling on Instagram if you want.
Let's do our award show. All right, let's do the awards for the week.
Oh yeah, awards.
Yeah, awards for SmackDown and for Raw. So marked out moment's going to be the first one. Then we got Pink Slip, the LOL award, storyline of the week. And in both the Raw...
Brian's blank sheet of paper.
No, I wrote fucking stuff.
Both the Raw MVP and the SmackDown MVP. So here we go. First award, Adam, I'll let you start. We're going to go marked out moments.
So yours is OC. Got it.
Yeah, right.
Marked out moment, I had to dig deep because there really wasn't much.
Yeah?
I wrote the Kabukis winning the title on Friday. That's the closest to a mark out I had.
That's really what you... The Kabukis?
Yeah. Out of the whole fucking weekend, sure. That's the closest I had.
All right, I'll give you a point.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's a fucking pity point.
Go ahead, Brian.
My marked out moment was from tonight, actually, and I wrote it down on my piece of paper, and it was when Lacey Evans took that spinning back fist from Kairi Sane. I mean, it was a pretty mellow match before that, but
hey,
you
bitch,
could tell,
here's a receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you could tell. Yeah, it looked like she fucking really just let it loose, and yeah.
Because Lacey's sloppy, man.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I would say that.
I wouldn't say she's sloppy.
She's undertrained.
Come on.
Really?
Come on.
Really?
She's fucking. She hasn't been out there that long.
Really?
She's doing her thing. She's learning on the job.
Well, you got a point, and then you lost it. So Brian's got the 0.
You know who?
Kiss your ass.
Somebody on the board is going to get a Roddy when you're done.
Okay.
Go for yours.
My marked out moments when the OC attacks the Profits, man. I was fucking marking out for that. So
didn't see that coming.
2 points. Go ahead.
I did forget this one. Stike, marked out moment. Bailey going pure heel finally.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give it Stike. You get a point for that. Hell yeah, that was a mark out. We all got excited for that one.
Bailey hacking the buddies to death was
that was pretty cool.
Funny for Soji. Yeah. And Iron Meds, my fake mark out was Vikings winning the belt.
Yeah, like yay. Okay.
Justin says marked out for Bailey in the Undisputed Era gear.
Ooh, okay.
It did look very NXT-ish in the color scheme.
All right.
Well, did you see they drew her wearing the WWE belt, and then like they circled like the 3 letters that like because the A was on top of the E that was on top of the W, so it said AEW, and people are like, oh, it's a sign.
So the next award is our Pink Slip Award. We're gonna let Brian start this. And Brian, what's your Pink Slip?
Pink Slip, whoever fucking named or whoever green-lit Shorty Gable. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
This shit is so fucking...
This is Roderick Strong, and I approve this message.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's a Roddy. That's worth a
I
Roddy.
appreciate him running with it.
Yeah. Adam.
Mine is whoever has KO and Miz switch shows every shakeup.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but they're like, fuck you guys, you're moving.
Yeah. So my Pink Slip is, and she is a multiple-time winner, by the way.
Ooh.
This is not her first time getting this award. Natty gets my award, and for no other reason. There's many reasons why she could be fired, but one particular is during that match, her just staring at them wrestling in the ring, like not selling that she's on the floor in pain.
Oh, that was good.
Just on her knees, like watching what's happening, like, hey, she's getting double teamed. I'm just going to sit here and wait for my spot to show up. Wow. I mean, just talk about a clueless veteran. Now, Adam's doing it to me right now, and it's very creepy.
Is it my spot yet?
Yeah.
This is Roderick Strong, and I approve this
I'm going to
message.
give myself a Roddy for that
I
one.
agree with you on that one. That's a rarity.
Okay, there we go. So who's next? The board?
The board, Justin, he says pink slip the whole fucking draft.
Yeah.
I added the fucking. My pink slip is that stupid furry pin break.
The what?
For Iron Meds.
Excuse me?
The what?
The stupid furry pin break?
When the boxer dude was like fucking tried to break the pin.
Oh.
We didn't even talk about that because it was so stupid.
Oh, he could, yeah. Okay.
We chose not to even address that. So, yeah.
The War Room's pink slip for Soji. Lana, go to the other company. I ain't talk about wrestling, Bang Bus says. And KO going to Stike says KO going to Raw. Why move him when he could be elevated to a match with Brock after firing Shane? No, Brock squashed his ass once already.
Yeah, and there was like, there's been, you know what I love about this more than anything, and by love I'm being very sarcastic, but Brock demolishes Kofi in no time, takes the belt, all the controversy we talked about, the opinions we have, we put them all in that basket, and then the first time we see Kofi after that, there's no mention of it. There's no address towards it. Kofi's just like, here I am throwing pancakes again as the third wheel. Yeah. I mean, just
drifting in the universe.
They and all pun intended here. They just whitewashed that fucking title reign completely.
Yep. It's unmentionable.
All right. Anything on the board before we move on? No.
No. We need the next award.
All right. LOL award. I'm gonna start this one for you guys. Oh, Montez Ford, that fucking chain when he was fucking shaking his head and his chain is flying around. Yeah, it's funny. That's my marked out award. You get 4 for me. All right, go ahead, Brian.
Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, you get 1 for that.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all you got to say. That's all you got to say, Brian.
Yep.
Adam.
I got my LOL is going to go to Brian for 2 reasons.
Oh.
Number 1, when Cedric Alexander's resume was up and it said he was 24/7 champ, Brian had me dying. He goes, "So is everyone else."
Did I say that?
And
you
then
get 2 points for that one.
Yeah, and then the other one when Liv Morgan was on, he goes, "She's not even on TV."
2 more. All right, good job, Adam.
I was just laughing.
I mean,
Brian had me dying.
That's worth it. I'll give you a point for that.
Do I get the points?
No.
Oh.
Board.
Board, let's see. LOLs are not on the board. They're slow. Rob, don't you know Kofi got F5 so hard he got transported to last year when he never won the belt? Right. That's what Strata says.
Right.
Stike says, LOL, Velveteen Dream showing the Roderick Strong picture without the NA title.
That's
funny. With
funny.
the little wee-wee.
Wee-wee.
LOL, Stephanie's saying, if you boo me louder, you can't. Whoa. Iron Meds, my LOL was Jerry. Jerry made a joke, and they didn't get the joke. I don't remember which time, but that happens a lot.
Dude, what I say? I said
Jerry is not in sync with those other two.
Dio,
and
right?
and Vic just sets up Dio.
I said Vic Joseph is like the poor kid's Ken doll. It's
Right.
Ben. Yeah. Give me a Ben doll, Daddy. Okay. That's it. Anything else on LOL? It's all done.
No.
All right. So
Whole show's loud.
storyline of the week. Storyline of the week. I'll start it out for you. My favorite storyline of the week was Street Profits in the OC, baby. Street Profits in the OC.
All over that
Yeah,
smoke.
3 points tonight for that one.
You know they don't listen to us.
Okay, Adam.
Storyline of the week while these two guys are fucking crying. Bailey. Gotta be Bailey. She finally fucking turns. She has a new haircut. She murdered her inflatable friends. She has new gear. She has a new song.
Mine is giving. I wrote my storyline of the week was giving some love to non-TV people by putting them on the draft screen.
Okay, yeah, sure. The point.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's 2. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Where are we at?
The board's mad, saying it's not that funny.
Oh,
I thought it was funny.
It hurt. Oh, yeah, it hurts.
Storyline of the week: OC and Street Profits. Justin says more of that, please.
Did you guys go yet? Oh, you didn't even go, did
Yeah,
you?
we did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Story of the week: the slow build toward Ciampa versus Cole. Stike says, "I don't think it's a slow build." He returned. He called him out.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Hmm.
You
done?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm crying. Storyline of the week: Omega Pac Mox. That's for Bangladesh.
That's for our Wednesday show.
Yeah.
Let's see. Soji says, it's not that funny. Rob is hammered, folks. First off, I'm not hammered. I'm just feeling all right.
Yeah.
Second, it's more of an inside thing. So we'll let it go. MVP for Raw, MVP for SmackDown. Give us both of yours. Adam, go first.
My MVP for Raw is Mike Canales for wanting his release. And my MVP for SmackDown is Luke Harper for wanting his release.
It's Monday. You know what that means.
There you go, Brian.
Ryan.
Let's top that, motherfucker.
MVPs.
MVP Raw, Street Profits.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
MVP SmackDown.
You had me at Street Profits.
Yeah, I know. I know where my bread is buttered.
Okay.
MVP SmackDown. You know what? Tyson Fury.
He wasn't on SmackDown.
I mean Cain Velasquez.
I mean,
Cain Velasquez.
insert other sport guy here.
Insert scary MMA guy.
Okay.
Former MMA guy.
Good job, Brian.
Cain Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Okay.
Yep.
My MVP for Raw are the Street Profits.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah. And my MVP for SmackDown are the Street Profits getting drafted. So that's mine.
That's not an answer.
Stike says Street Profits for Raw, Bailey
This
for
is Roderick
SmackDown.
Strong, and I approve this
for
message.
fuck's sake.
And Justin said the same. Soji MVP. Owen's getting mad on social media about being drafted to Raw.
Yeah, did you guys see that?
No.
He complained that he cut this interview for the WWE media team, and then he was mad that they didn't post it because he was apparently too mad, because he genuinely was mad that he was drafted to SmackDown again. Like, why do they keep flip-flopping him?
No, he was drafted to Raw again.
I'm sorry, that he was drafted to Raw again.
You can't even keep it straight.
I can't keep it. No, I can't keep up. Everyone's flip-flopping.
SmackDown MVP is Mr. Kennedy for Bang Bus. Oh. No.
Is that it?
Yeah, there's no. You talk about MVP, who the fuck is going to say anything good about this shit?
Was Cain Velasquez drafted? Was he drafted?
What about Tyson Fury?
No, yeah, maybe.
Was he, though?
I want a birth certificate on that motherfucker. There's no way.
Tyson Fury?
Yeah, there's no way that you're in boxing and your name is Tyson Fury.
Oh, I know.
By
right?
birth.
Oh.
He had no other choice.
Oh, so what? I mean,
He had to be that or
he changed his name. So what?
a bail bondsman. Or
Tyson Dog Fury.
right, yeah.
Yeah. No.
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 Hey, AEW's on Wednesday. I'm excited for that.
Hey, Soji says SmackDown MVP is Bailey. That's a pretty good one. I go with that.
that
What
was
the
my
fuck,
answer.
man. Yeah, and two other people I read said it.
And you
the
fucking
tape.
shit on me.
I wasn't listening.
You motherfucking shit on me.
Oh, is that what you were talking about? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't know
You guys
that.
are crying.
I'm
I wonder if they're going to get a cable network deal.
Who? Street Profits?
No.
Who? AEW?
No.
New Japan?
No. I don't know what's happening there.
The show's been over. We're just talking.
Oh yeah. Tune in Wednesday for the good show.
No.
It's good when Adam
No.
learns
It's
how
not
to save
fucking.
the shit.
It's not Tuesday. First of all,
It's Wednesday.
it's Wednesday. You said Tuesday.
Nice.
Did
I?
Check the fucking tape. You said
I'm so
Tuesday.
used. I don't think I did.
Yeah, no,
But I'm so
sorry.
used to
I don't
saying
think I
it.
did, but I'm so
That show is
I'm
defunct.
so used to saying it.
Terry defunct.
canceled.
Hey, Brian, what show do you host for this MOWP network?
It's on Wednesdays.
Hey.
Is that because you get the big boy chair?
Hey, the results from the
The online poll, Brian sucks.
from the award show. Just so we had to keep record.
The Slammies.
We got to make sure we keep record for the awards.
What
Oh.
awards? Oh,
Adam came in with 4 points. Brian had 7, and I had 23. So
how the hell did I
Wow.
get 4? You
Yeah.
gave me like 6
Wow.
buzzers on the LOL alone.
Yeah, and you lose points because of that.
What? Say what? Okay.
It all makes sense, man.
Tuesdays is Total Divas at. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kiara will be on tomorrow night on the MOWP network. She might be talking more about power than Total Divas, but
Oh, that show is fire.
yeah.
NWA Power.
Yeah, Brian. NWA Power.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Nick
All right.
Aldis.
Yeah. All right, boys and
Yeah,
girls.
shut this shit down.
Thank you for riding along in this drunk driving episode.
Can't even say it.
Epitode.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know,
I suppose.
I'm just gonna have another drink.
How you gonna get home?
I'm gonna pass out in the
He's
studio.
riding with you, not me.
That's
Fuck.
what it is. All right.
Not it.
Wednesday night. If you have not joined us for Wednesday night yet, please do so. We're going to talk AEW and NXT. And actually, Wednesday nights is becoming one of my favorite nights because it's a really good conversation. It's really fun. We really kind of mark out. We be true marks, and it's not a bunch of...
They give us something good to talk
Yeah,
about.
it's not a bunch of shitting on stuff, and it's not a bunch of, they should have done this, and this sucks, and kind of like we're doing tonight.
Well, they didn't give us really any choice.
Well, shoot, my point exactly.
Yeah.
But so join us Wednesdays. I'm really enjoying the show. It's a lot of fun. That's our. We don't have a name for it. This is called MOWP Wednesdays. So
It's our Wednesday edition.
Wacky
Yeah.
waving
Yeah.
inflatable wrestling show.
No, we can't even
weekly
use that.
splash.
We can't even be wacky waving because now people are going to be like, well, what the fuck does that mean? There's no wacky waving, inflatable, arm
waving,
flailing,
dying, inflatable two men
on pro wrestling.
that are totally dead.
Right.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Markedout Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.